Flesh Raider, baby.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, people. Hello, good morning, everybody. Hi, it's so nice to see you here today. I'm so excited. Oh my God, I am just so freaking over the moon. I will tell you all about it. Are there shenanigans to join, or am I taking the stream with me to go get some breakfast? Go get some brekkie. We're not doing any group activities today that I know of. That's earlier in the week. This is Thursday. This is my day to do whatever I feel like figuring out to do. Good morning, everybody. I'm so fractile. Oh God, I don't even know where to start. Okay, it's not something exciting, but it's something I'm super excited about. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys the story. So I mentioned I'm gonna amend a Varactile. Where's Swtorista? Intizar, you're part of this. I was so incredibly excited because I have been working on a huge project. My previous huge project was cataloging all of the armor sets. And the hard part about that was, like actually getting them.
I would
all.
like to see the baby. No
baby today. No. What's this broken image? What's that? Ignore that. And so what I'm really excited about is that I have been working on the weapons part of the website. And you guys have expressed over and over and over and over and over that sounds are super important to you. That the sound a weapon makes is super important to you. And if I don't have that information, you're like, I don't even know if I want this weapon or not. I care what it looks like, but I also care more what it sounds like, because half the time I can't even see it. I'm running around murdering things. So if it has a weird sound, I don't want it. If it sounds like a pea shooter, I don't want it. If it has a weird hum, I don't want it. So on, so on, so on, so forth. And in the past, what I was doing, let's see. Derelict. In the past, what I was doing was I was recording every lightsaber a little video of it. But that was getting really untenable. It's like really difficult for me and something I really don't actually enjoy doing. And most of the lightsabers don't have special animations and stuff like that. But previously, for the weapons side, I was only cataloging ones that were moddable. So cartel market ones, ones you could get from Reputation, stuff like that. Because before, you couldn't put weapons in the outfit designer. So a lot of people just would ignore things like crafted weapons, like crafting art. Let's find crafting artifice really fast. Crafting Artifice Crew Skills Trainer. That should do the trick. So there's like this really cool lightsaber called the Artusian Onslaught Lightsaber. It's crafted. It's got a cool little crystal on the bottom. Sorry about the weird green screening out effect here. I promise it's just normal yellow. But this one is very easy to get, but you couldn't use it really before because it was kind of level specific. You couldn't mod it and stuff like that. So it was like, kind of wasted tons of models. And eventually they added it to the Outfitter, which was super, super, super exciting. That was a really big change to the game. And I had pledged, I don't even know when that happened. That was like more than a year ago now. Oh, Montego, thank you. Yeah, that's really nice of you to give good wishes to Starlight. Very sweet of you. And bleh. Now that it's in the Outfitter, you can use these weapons freely, and it makes more sense to catalog all of the weapons in the site. And I had kind of pledged once they add it to the Outfitter that I would eventually catalog them all. It make more sense to put time into that. However, now that I started that, I realized there's literally over 10,000 weapons in the game. Way more than there is armor sets. Armor sets, I think it was something like 6,000, which is still a freaking lot. I don't know. But over 10,000 weapons in the game, each one with a different name. And I realized there's no way I'm going to go take a video of every single one. I will just kill myself. Like, it's not going to do it. Not happening. And so I was like, how can I do this in a more efficient way? So the idea is that if you want to hear the sound, you don't necessarily need to hear the sound of this specific lightsaber, but you need to know what its sound is, what it sounds like. And so we do know there's a lot of weapons in the game that have the same sound. So for example, Fire Node Onslaught Lightsaber and Artusian Lightsaber, maybe they sound exactly the same way, they just look different. So what if I was able to somehow link them together? What if I knew which ones had the same sound? So if I had the video of one of them, which in this case, I don't have a video of either. If I had the video of one of them, then I could show the sound for Fire Node Onslaught as well if I had a video for Artusian. So if I had a video of one of that category, that sound category, yeah, the ignition sound, the swing sound, the ambient, I'm not going to be able to like pull the sound files from the game. That's way out of my league. Plus, I'm not really sure where they stand on that kind of stuff. But I will be able to at least show a sound video for that weapon. Okay, so what did I do last night that I'm so freaking excited? I was given a lead on how I could potentially do that. It was only a very small snippet, but it was more than I had before and more than I've ever been able to do. My biggest problem that I was running into was if you go on Jedipedia and you search like Artusian. Did I spell that right? I don't think so. Oh, I did. Okay, Artusian lightsaber. Cool. You can get a lot of information. For example, I'm just going to desktop, make it easier. Koji says that's very clever. There's only one assault cannon I like, and I'm not fussy as to its looks. Right, so maybe if you were a little fussy, you could look at the list of all the ones that have that sound and then pick one maybe you like a little better. So the Artusian Onslaught lightsaber, you can see it right here. You can see it shows some of its stats. It shows its bind and equip. It shows its icon, which is super useful. It shows what level it is. This bit of information can kind of give us some information about where it comes from. So in this case, we know it's an artifice weapon at the very least. We know what patch it came from, and we have its like ID, like its unique ID. So it's only one lightsaber is ever going to have this number, though there could potentially be two Artusian Onslaught lightsabers in the files. Okay. So here's where it gets really difficult, though. This only has so much information displayed. This is a website. This is SWTOR Jedipedia. And what I couldn't figure out is how do I see if there's information attached to a item and it's not immediately visible on here. How do I get... I'm so tired. I'm sorry. I stayed up till midnight figuring this out. I was so excited. How do I find that out? And I was finally given a little bit more help in the right direction on how to figure that out, because I know each of the weapons do obviously have a sound tied to them, right? Yeah, I see, Montego. You have the Golden Dream. Whoa, la la, so fancy. And unfortunately, what I didn't understand is that the way the game files are all attached to each other is not easy. It's not like a simple spreadsheet. There's like 60 different files, and they're like all stored in different places, and they're not even like in English. They just look like a bunch of numbers. They're in I think it's called hex or something like that. There's just a bunch of numbers. You can't even like necessarily like open up the file and read them. If you've ever tried to derp around in your SWTOR files before, don't do that, by the way, danger. And so I had to do a lot of learning. Oh my gosh, I installed Python on my computer.
Long live the new emperor.
Got PHP upgraded on my computer. I installed Composer on my computer. I learned how to add dependencies. I learned how to run Python files. I learned how to run PHP files. I learned how to... I was way out of my field of comfort and knowledge, way out of my depth. I was able to use ChatGPT to be like, something's broken here. Can you help me figure out what? And I have a folder. I'll show you. I have a folder that has like 130 different files. No, it's more like 200 now because because the files were too big to try and figure it out. Oh my God. I was just like, But at 11:30 p.m. last night, oh, that's the wrong one. I was finally able to make a list. This is the pared down list of 10,000 weapons in the game. And most importantly, I know this is not very visible for you guys. Let's see if I can make it. Here, let's put title and sound. That should do the trick. I have the name of the weapon.
Blind deaf.
Comatose lobotomy patients.
Feel my anger.
And I have the sound category beside it. And holy crap, was I out of my depth for that. About trying to figure out how to do that with that website. So We now know that like the derelict lightsaber is in the lightsaber, we'll have to give these proper names or something, lightsaber 5 category, and that'll be the same as the volatile derelict lightsaber, the experimental dual saber, and the unconquered defender's lightsaber, and the mystic's pole saber. So what is that one weapon that you like, Rikojes? Do you remember? Do you know the name of one of the ones you like the sounds of? Ah, Mama! Thank you! Thank you very much! Oh my gosh. ChatGPT is not entirely reliable, but it was able to get me just enough forward that I could like test and figure stuff out myself. Oh my goodness. And I'm so excited because it all seems to be mostly correct. So I won't be using this information, like I won't just be posting this list. It isn't necessarily useful on its own. Oh, congratulations. This sounds like Electrostaff 3. That's not very useful at all. You think it's E403? Let's see if we can find it. E403 heavy cannon! So if I've done this correctly, there's about, how many do you got? You actually have about, oops, that's the wrong button. Home. Here to about here. So if you like that specific sound, you have about 29 to choose from. Ah, that's pretty cool. That's exactly what I wanted to be able to do with this. And basically the idea is that I'll be able to more correctly assign categories on the website. And so when you click into it, let's see, do we have E403 on here? Probably not. That one seems kind of obscure. Oh, we do! E403 heavy cannon, and you scroll down and it'll say cannons that sound the same, and then you'll be able to click into them and be like, oh, this one is gotten through, I can get this on the GTN, or oh, I can get this from the tech fragment vendor, oh, this is a low-level weapon that I might have lying around, or oh, this is a crafted weapon, I can go get that. Yeah, oh gosh, just so, oh. Huge project, and I've been wanting to do this for literally like half a decade. Hey over on YouTube, Run Kurgan. Hello. So please wish me some good sleep-ins later today, because I'm gonna need it. All right, that's what I did. So it's not like exciting as in, wow, I just made $10 billion, but it's exciting in terms of progress of this project that you guys have been asking for forever. So the next part of the project is also really difficult. So we've got this. Some of these are one-to-one. So for example, the E403 heavy cannon. I've got an E403 heavy cannon on my website. Easy peasy, I can just match that up right away. But I have a whole bunch. Like I have the Taiwanese, I have the Taiwanese gear like that. I think I have like the Thursian gear like that. Hang on. Thursian. So I've got the Thursian listed as Thursian blaster rifle, Thursian blaster pistol, Thursian lightsaber, because there's a bunch of different variations on the name, but they're all essentially the same weapon. You get them the same way. They look the same. They sound the same. And so unfortunately, I'm gonna have to like backtrack somewhat, because if I look in here, it'll be like Thursian Targeter's Blaster Rifle, Thursian's Poo Papa Blaster Rifle. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that, and I'm probably gonna have to get some help with that, but we'll be able to do it, and even just the automated ones alone is going to be awesome. In addition to that, I had finally finished uploading a little bit ago all of the weapons that I currently owned. I was able to add them to the site in the form of pictures. That was a huge project of its own, and I've been working on it for a couple months now. And I had a bunch that I was missing though. For example, the Exalted Gladiator's Tech Blade, or like, you know, like I don't have a bunch of the old crafted one, Phraseum Vibroblade. And since I was able to finish uploading all of these images, that meant I could finally put together a list of what I didn't have. And so we're actually going to hop characters really fast here, because our friend Intizar, you love how excited I am. I know! Montego says, are you going to make the sound categories pew pew and tick 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 and brrrr? I was thinking we should name them, but I think I might name them if I have to name them, that's literally what they're gonna sound like. I don't think that's appropriate. I think I might assign them some more generic names, but ones that are a little more fun than lightsaber 6, you know, lightsaber canon normal 03. I was thinking, what are the Star Wars words for numbers? There's like, you know how there's like Aurek, Besh, Kresh or something like that? There's not anything like that, right? I would have to use the Arabesh letters in conjunction to the number, like Aurek would be 1 for A. I think so. Send control volume star code. That's a yes. What the hell is this? I know there's like a number symbol, but I want it to be something someone can say like, oh man, I really love. Oh, why is this character dead on the ground? What happened to him? The Gamorrean axe looks so funny. It is real funky. I agree. So Intezar was able to craft a whole bunch for me from his old retired archived list. So I'm going to go through, check off the ones that he was able to get for me, and then I'll have another list of ones that maybe you guys could find for me. Etched Dueler's lightsaber is your favorite Ignite sound. Oh, I don't even know what that one is. Is that a cartel market one? Swtorista.com/weapons. Etched Dueler's lightsaber. Oh, it is. It's a nice little thin. Oh, I like this one. Yeah. I like the single variant of this one. Yeah, there you go. I like the little very subtle pattern on the hilt. It's hard to see on the screen. And so if I look up Etched Dueler's dual saber or lightsaber. Lightsaber. Etched Dueler's lightsaber. Oh, yours is called Lightsaber Elite 05. So if we were giving that a name, Star Wars letter names? Hi, Twitch has ads? Yeah, of course it does. How else do you think they make money? Hey, Jedi Smuggler, thank you so much. Unless you're like Jedi Smuggler and you support the project, then there is no ads. Okay, Star Wars alphabet. Okay, here's the Artusian, the Arabish. So it would be like 1 is Aurek, 2 is Besh, C is Kresh. Oh, 3 is Kresh, sorry. 3 is Kresh, 4 is Dorn, 5 is Esk, 6 is Forn. So, oh, I don't know if I like that name. Yours would be 5 Elite Esk. That's not a very fun sound. We should make our own up. Kind of like the servers, their actual names don't have any specific meaning. Like the fact that we're the Starforge server has literally no actual meaning. It has no meaning. It's just like they picked a cool name for it. We could always pick some cool names for them, because like Esk and Forn. I don't want anyone to say I like the Forn lightsaber, okay? Doesn't go out well. I just ran veteran mode. The Foundry with a Sage Healer who used nothing but lightsaber strike in every fight as a way of pouting because the group wanted to use my level 50 shade DPS as a replacement for disconnected player than his level 9 chem tank. Moa Jade, maybe the level 1 lightsaber is all he actually knows. This was all a ploy to make you think he was pouting, but he just I only know how to use the one kid. This is my excuse. Starforge does have its roots in KOTOR. Right. But this server, this specifically is just server number 752 AD 79 number sign pound. Like there's nothing specifically about this server that makes it the Starforge server other than someone decided to name it that so that we could tell them apart more easily. So instead of saying, oh yeah, I am on server number X754937, we can say I'm a Starforge server. So maybe we should give them some fun names. So like if you have weapon lightsaber Elite 05, I think it'd be cool if it had the name Elite still in it. But what should the 5 be replaced with? It could be anything. Like it could be like Elite Belsavis, I don't know. Elite Soa. Elite Potato. You know, it could be anything. It could be whatever we want. Or it could be something that starts with maybe with a D E for Esk. Elite. What's some cool Star Wars SWTOR, ideally Old Republic words that start with a E. Potato. No potato. So what I'm really excited about as well is last night Intezar mistered me. Stop saying potato in chat and making the bot go off. Would you believe that as soon as I got my new PC, I sold it a few weeks afterwards? Oh my gosh, satanic. Did you end up needing the money in the end? Or did you just find you weren't enjoying it as much as you thought you would? Endor, Achani. Oh, I like Achani. Achani. Elite. Endor. Elite. Espa. I like Achani. Espa. Most Espa. You know renaming these will come to bite you in the ear, right? Like they'll do an audio pass and you'll have to update them all. Phantom, I hate you so much. Don't say that. You're gonna make me cry. I mean, that's honestly everything in the game. That's honestly everything I ever cover in the entire game. It's like things change. They can change it. That's how I felt about the combat styles. I had just finished about a year before making a huge list of all the combat abilities, and then I had to restart almost from scratch. But being able to do the first one helped me a lot. Totato. E-tato. Treat does not start with an E, you dummies. What's he doing over there? Neither does Totato. I like Achani. They do use Achani on some of the other weapons as one of their own signifiers, but I think it's okay. Okay, so let's see. I'm excited because Intezar was able to craft me so many, so I'm finally jumping on into the tax evasion section, and Intezar has been able to craft me all of these, so I came to pick them up. Woo, fancy. You found some weird old ones, dude. Really weird old ones. Super weird old ones. I bet some of these are like tech blades and I'm not even allowed to equip them as a lightsaber. Let's see. Let's take a look. I'm on a guardian. Oh, part of the problem is these are tech blades. I see. Some of these I definitely needed, like the Frick ones. Were you able to get the Frasian ones? No, I'll have to find someone else who can craft those. But you were able to get the Defiant stuff. Thank you. I was missing a ton of those. So let's throw these in the bag. In the game file specific to your character settings, Starforge is referred to... Oh, apparently they have names. So apparently Starforge is HE3000. So instead of saying I'm on the server HE3000, you can say I'm on the Starforge server. So that's why we can just pick names for stuff, because that's just how it's done. Okay, we can skip all the tech blades really fast. No, let's just put them all in, and I can barely see these, to be honest. Is this a tech blade, electro staff? Oh, I see the difference is tech staff and electro staff. I'll just throw them all in by bank and let God sort them out. Cool. Thank you so much, Intezar. Especially those Exarch ones. I was having trouble finding them on the GTN for less than like 26 million. Antic says, it's so sad. The Gamorrean Axe is no longer part of the shop. It used to be sold. They don't sell anymore. That's right. They rotate things in and out all of the time on the cartel market. So if you want the Gamorrean Axe, you have to search for it on the GTN. And, oh, none for sale. Ooh, fancy, spicy. So I'm on server HE3000. The PC was weak. I sold it and got my money back, and getting a Mac M4 SWTOR can run on Macs now. Oh, cool. I'm glad you're able to get a refund on it, or to get it. Did you sell it or you got your money back? Okay, so you returned it. Cool. So yeah, I'm super excited about this project. I bashed my head against it all last night. I don't know if it was necessarily a healthy choice, but I felt like I was just on the tip of figuring it out, and I apparently was a few hours later. And we're going to be putting this to good use. Oh my gosh. So one of the things that I'm working on earning right now is there is some unique weapons that come from the... you done good, Chief. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. That's what I need. Oh, I did it. I was like... screaming at Mr. Swtorista this morning. I can't believe I did it. I have completed the great works. Well, not completed. Basically overcame a huge hurdle that I've been trying to figure out for literally years, and am in the right direction for being able to finish it. It's just so freaking cool. So cool. So cool. So excited. I'm sorry. I'm just like, yeah. So neat. Okay, so what I'm working on is I should do the news. Havoc's Fist, retired armored sec assault cannon schematic. I think I have that one, but isn't that a freaking cool name? If we get to H, it's got to be Havoc. Cited Rista, that's right. So sale of the day is a weapon. Valen's lightsaber, which is... So can we find it on here? Oh my gosh, it's working. It's weapon melee lightsaber 01. Lightsaber Aurek. Wait. Can you guys make an A name? If it'll be called just there'll be no precursor. It'll just be 01. Lightsaber 01. What sound would it be? Oh, I guess I need to say that it would just be lightsaber. Elite Echani lightsaber sound. Andor. Oh, Andor's pretty good. I like Andor, but let's try and keep it Old Republic. Let's try and keep it Old Republic. Names that start with A. 01 McGregor. Some good Old Republic-y names. It could be a planet, or like a species, or like an item, or a location. Alderanian. Oh, Alderaan, yeah. Alderaan. I like Andor a lot, though. Alderaan. Lightsaber sound. Yeah, there we go. Soundy McSound face. I like Alderaan. So Valen's lightsaber is lightsaber sound Alderaan. Aww, the shit that crashed on Terrace. That's the Endar Spire. That starts with the E. We can call it the Endar Spire if we want, I guess. So I am working on... Where's my news? Where'd my news go? The Spring Abundance Festival, because it does have some unique weapons, and I found out that the blaster rifle sold there, the SWTOR blaster rifle, it actually has not only a fairly unique design. It's nothing super special, just kind of cool and sleek looking. But it also is only one of 3 weapons in the entire game that has that sound. Like, it has a unique sound, and that's really cool for being an item that you can earn for free. There's only 2 other weapons in the game, and they're the other 2 SWTOR blaster rifles on the cartel market. Name it Ashara. Oh, Ashara. Oh no, I like that one too. Ashara lightsaber sound. Oh, I kind of like Ashara. That's like super specific and pretty, even if everybody doesn't love our favorite slightly whiny Tigruta. The Spring Abundance Festival is going on right now. If you want to check it out, you can visit SWTORista.com/events, and it's very easy to start. Very fun, silly event. I'm going to be doing some of the egg hunt today because I want to get that last weapon, and there's a bunch of other stuff I want, like for myself. Like, I want a bunch of decorations. I don't need screenshots of them. I just want them. Galactic Season 8 is currently running. Who doesn't love Ashara? Show me those people with no taste. They're out there. Raise your hand if you don't like Ashara so we can point at you and say, like, oh, you're a SWTOR fan. PvP Season 7 is currently running right now. And that is actually ending this week. So if you wanted to buy your way up the track at all, now is the time to do it. I'm familiar with the assault rifle. My operative uses that weapon. Oh, very cool. Nice. Very cool, Cookie. And so you've got a unique sounding weapon there. What else is going on? I don't think there's anything else. The dev tracker, we're waiting for the PTS, the public test server, for character changes, visual changes. There was something else. Oh, but I can't remember. Oh, yeah. I remember what. Swtorista.com/ the homepage. I did a minor redesign of the homepage, just so you know. If anything's broken, feel free to let me know. Hey, be quiet, Miss Swtorista. Oh wait, I want to move that up. Sorry, I feel like I'm having a brain fart. So I just released a new type of video, a new series, and there's going to be a new one coming out today and another one coming out tomorrow. Oh my gosh, we recorded a whole series. And so this is, hopefully we won't get an ad, we will. Darn it. It's a new series. It's just for those of you guys, especially who like me just talking about the game versus like making an actual guide. And so let's just take a quick look at this. Oh, what did I press? That was the wrong button. That if you first meet someone who's playing Star Wars: The Old Republic, the easiest question to ask is, what's your favorite class? Because that's what you pick at level 1, right? I always like to make... So super cool. I was... Sorry, I make such funny faces. When does it end? Which one, Trevor? The Festival of Abundance? That one is going on until the 7th. And the PvP season 7th, Spring Abundance is almost done. Only about a week left. PvP season is a few days left till the 31st, but I would make sure to finish it up before then. And Galactic season has quite a while. So, very cool. These videos were, I had a friend come all the way over and she was super nice and she used her professional video camera filmography skills and actually like filmed me live and stuff like that. And I was able to use some tools to clean up the audio and she was like, you did a good job editing. And I was like, I've never edited something like this before. I've never edited something where I'm like a real person. So those will be coming up. I hope you enjoy them if that's the kind of silly content that you like, because they were really fun to make, to be honest. My reloading problem has gotten worse. Now I get a black screen with the cursor. Game works fine, but I can't see anything. Borderline unplayable now without having to quit and restart the game all the time. Urza, from what it's sounding like, it kind of sounds like your CPU is failing. After you've been through so many steps and you did the mem test 86 and it gave you that specific issue, and the fact that it's getting worse, I can only assume it's gotta be like your CPU having a poop. Like dying. I'm so sorry. What about the Rishi weapons or armor? Is there anything interesting about them? They're pirate stuff. Like, I like them. I haven't been doing a good job cataloging them yet. I don't think they're in my database yet. I don't know if there's any special sounds about them, but they are really cool with that kind of old-timey look and the pirate gear. There's nowhere else you can really get a true pirate hat, right? Oh, Urza, I'm so sorry. It's time to start saving up, I guess. I don't know. All right, so what was I doing? On the fleet, I am doing a quest for the Feast of Prosperity. I'm doing one called Seed Sourcing, and it tells you to go and find a mysterious vendor on the fleet. Oh, that's the social items vendor. I should have been able to figure that out from the giant disco ball and all the people dancing. I guess I should have figured that out, but let's see if we can find that mysterious vendor. Oh, hey there. Or not that mysterious. Oh, no. No. They are super mysterious. If I remember right, they don't have a marker over their head. Yes, they do. Hello, Mr. Shady Vendor. I'm gonna buy a bunch of these, and we're gonna bring them back to Dantooine. Nice. The other ones I was gonna go do is the egg hunt, because I just really like them.
For House in Rocchini!
Thank you so much. Urza says I'll have to try and figure out if I can get a new CPU that works with my system or if I need a whole new PC. Definitely, Urza, once you've got that list of items that you do have with the PC part picker website, share that in Nexus. There is a lot of nerds in Nexus who I'm sure would be happy to help. Go to bed, Montego, that's right. I can finally wear. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. So the other day we had a player named Nolan who had been trying to show his helmet, not hide it, show his helmet, his or her helmet, and they had a free-to-play account or a preferred account, so they weren't able to toggle it on and off, and it was kind of stuck off, and so they had a cool trooper helmet that they wanted to wear on their Jedi, and they weren't able to, and our friend JR was super nice, and after doing a bunch of testing of ideas of trying to figure out how to maybe trick the system into working, JR sent them one in the mail, and Nolan came back today and said, JR, I can finally wear my trooper helmet. And in addition, I was doing the Shadow of Rishi, oh my god, Shadow of Revan, Planet of Rishi, and I found a pirate hat and I was able to wear that too. Oh, that's so awesome! I'm actually playing on a character right now that is a Nautilin character, and unfortunately, Nautilins can't wear helmets at all. So I think he owns the pirate helmet, but because he's got tentacles on his head, he can't, not allowed to put it on. So I am so happy that JR was super nice and got you that. A super, super friendly thing to do. And, oh, there's 2 eggs. Nope, just 1 egg. I think I decided there was none hiding down in the water. I guess that's not conducive to eggdom. So the Festival of Abundance is just a very fun silly event. It's not meant to be serious or epic in any way. It's just meant to be a spring event, so they chose a farming event and kind of little bit Easter themed. They went and hid eggs all over the galaxy. Yeah, he's not allowed to put it on. You got it. Got it. Oh, you're not in Nexus. I'm so dumb. Ask in the Swtorista Discord. Are you in there? That should be another good spot to ask, and we'll ping all our friends who we know who are nerds. Sorry. Honorary Nexus member. Let's see. Egg. Fanta says, hey, we're not. No, yeah, we're nerds. Rishi and Malik, that's right. Dangerous duo in the galaxy there. Darth Lord Rishi. Oh, I am finding these eggs like fire today. I was having so much trouble the other day. Today I'm at 4 out of 5 already. Bam. Hot stuff. And so there's some quests where you do some like silly farming with a droid. There's some quote-unquote fishing with a droid. That one's silly too. You go collect seeds across the galaxy. You rehabilitate little creature pets from across the galaxy. It's just meant to be a fun little silly event. It's nothing required, and it only has like cosmetic rewards. Ooh, Phantom, I like your egg with rainbow wings. That's a good use of that emote there. Oh, I want to find one more egg. If I was an egg, I would hide around this corner. Apparently I'm not an egg, so that's okay. Oh, so I saw something posted Patrick shared something really interesting today. Or was it early in the morning? I don't know if it was today or yesterday. Pat, your time zones are confusing. And I want to show you this one. I kind of wanted to talk about it quite a bit. Oh, it's Phantom who shared it. I'm so sorry. It was Phantom. So Phantom, we've been having what's known as a voice actor strike. Voice actor strike. So that's why there has been no new story in SWTOR. However, we haven't really heard a lot of details about it since then. We haven't had a lot of statements from the union. We haven't had a lot of statements from the studios, and basically SAG-AFTRA is striking for better protections and consent when it comes to AI. So for example, not only being able to say, please don't use my voice for AI, but also being able to say, yes, do use my voice for AI and make sure to pay me for it in some fashion, and I have some rights to it still. And so, date night delayed. SAG-AFTRA members went on strike against video game employers on July 26th. The strike was called after more than 18 months of negotiations with some of the largest video game companies ended without a deal. The employers rebuffed our proposals for consent, compensation, and transparency around the use of AI, and instead have countered with loophole-filled language that negates any protections they claim to offer. So this has been multiple larger studios. The one that was kind of getting hit the first was Honkai Star Rail, but Genshin Impact is another, not necessarily story-focused game, but very character-focused game. People will be really sad if they don't hear their character, and so for a while what them and Honkai Star Rail were doing were that they were just releasing the story, but it was unvoiced, which is like, can you imagine in SWTOR we kind of riot when we have these little side cutscenes. Can you imagine if they released like the main storyline unvoiced? We would just throw a temper tantrum, that's for sure. And so what are the options that video game studios have? They can obviously negotiate and come to an agreement that everybody likes. I like how it's showing me toilet ads. I don't need toilet ads, thank you so much. And so first off is, you know, agree to the voice actor union's terms or negotiate ones that are agreeable to both parties. That's obviously number one. Number two is put it backwards. Not put it backwards, but push back their content until a strike is resolved, or not release any more story content until a strike is resolved. Third is, yep, oh wow, so it's starting to get, Guild Wars 2 is starting to get hit now too. Talon of my heart says Guild Wars 2 just released a story chapter and a lot of the dialogue is unvoiced because of the strike. Yep, so the strike is having more and more effects as time passes, as video game studios are finishing up their backlog of ones that they already have recorded. New year, new toilet, that's right. And so what we're seeing today, or in this article today, is that the character Kinnick in Genshin Impact, I'm sorry, I know very little about this game, is now being voice acted by someone who is not agreeing to the strike. I assume it's someone not in the union. But Hoyo basically decided to recast that person for someone who wasn't on strike, essentially. And so that's it's up to the individual union people on whether they want to strike or not. But more importantly, it's up to them on whether they want to be a part of the union or not and have the benefits that the union conveys. And the downside is that they have to agree to kind of strike together. When a vote is cast, you strike together. You don't get to kind of just do your own thing, or you don't get to be part of the union. It's kind of like being in a guild a little bit. If your guild has rules and you don't want to follow them, then that's okay. You just can't also be in the guild and get whatever benefits it conveys. However, it may restrict your personal wishes or freedom in return. Right. So one of the most effective forms of bargaining is collective bargaining, and that's being part of a union, being able to say all 10,000 or whatever of us won't work or won't agree to your terms. Not just one of us, but many, many, many people together. So unfortunately, there are thousands of people around the world who are not part of the SAG-AFTRA union, are not part of the United States union, who aren't part of any union, who don't care. And we also have the growing concern of voice actors being replaced entirely with AI. And so we're going to see more and more studios having to make these choices, either agree to interim terms, which they may not want to because it sets a precedent for the future and any future games they might want to make with AI. They might have to just keep not voice acting. They might have to push back story updates. They might have to, or might decide to hire people who are not part of the union. And unfortunately, that's what we're going to probably see more of if there hasn't been an agreement after 18 months of negotiation. And then, what is it? How long has it been since July? We're in April? No, we're in March. We're not quite April yet. Yeah. Fasuji says, replace. I want my SWTOR to grow more. I don't want my character, Jennifer Hale, replaced with AI without her full permission and consent. It's kind of a weird impasse. We're at a time where many games have existing voice actors that we've really established. We are, I think, going to be seeing more independent studios using AI voice acting, and from the get-go. And we're gonna have to see if that's something that as consumers we like, or something that we want to consume, or something we want to support. We'll see. Yeah, I know it's not April yet. I just can't keep track of time. But yeah, very, very interesting set of occurrences going on. Really sucks for the voice actors. But we'll see what the future holds with the landscape changing so much. Interestingly enough, someone was posting earlier, TCAP was posting something along the lines, I keep finding more and more websites and social media comments that are actually AI versus real people. And that's actually something that kind of affects me quite a bit as a creator. Yeah. I'm a little more on the safer side because I create very unique content that is factual based, which AI still kind of seems to suck a bit at. But if I was creating like entertainment content that didn't have to be 100% factually correct, yes, that's the kind of thing that can be replaced very easily, whether it's for a website, for a video. As long as you can generate the voice, you can generate the script, you could just grab random images from wherever, and half your work's done there. Yeah. My current advertise. Where is the last egg? Why is my egg hiding? I want egg. Give egg. The current advertising platform that I'm using, basically, one of the big things that they're investing into, which is kind of cool, is the idea of handwritten content. Recipe websites. Oh my gosh. Recipe websites are actually a huge part of their business, and they are really pushing and fighting for real writers, real people to create stuff, real bloggers, not stuff that's created by AI. And they're actually doing like different legal initiatives. They went to Congress and stuff like that to talk about it a year or two ago, and stuff like that. Kind of neat. So I was like, yeah, I'm super on board for that. I like stuff that's been actually reviewed. I'm just copy pasted. Because I like to go on websites for, I found it started, I started really noticing it when Baldur's Gate came out, is I would search something very obscure for Baldur's Gate, and I would find something that almost made sense but didn't actually make sense, and I realized it's because it was generated by AI, like trying to just try and hit some terms, like what are the most interesting ice weapons in Baldur's Gate, and it would just be made up. Like, it wouldn't even be weapons that exist in the game or quests that exist in the game. Oh, Nolan says, so Nolan with the helmet. Nolan said, I mentioned it yesterday, but I made my account 5 to 6 years ago, but only began playing a year ago. And then you can wear a helmet. Yay. What's Coffee 13? Oh, I'd like to know who made Coffee 13 chapters and if they're still making stories. I haven't even played it yet. Hey, Nolan. So interestingly enough, the original class stories, there's only three chapters, but they're a lot longer each. The Coffee chapters are only about an hour each, and the idea is they'd be kind of released kind of like Netflix episodes over time. Oh, you guys are asking. You guys have been asking, oh, what did I do? I'm so sorry. I explained it all at the beginning of the stream, but I forgot to like follow up. So I'm very excited about something that I've done for the website. Haha. Some really crazy work that I've been doing. And basically I'm working on Swtorista.com/weapons. And I'll show you that really fast. I won't go into the full details of why I'm excited because I spent about 20 minutes talking about it. I'm working on Swtorista.com/weapons. I finished uploading all of the weapons that I own. However, they don't have sounds for them, and people find that really important. And I spent like 6 hours. Oh God, it was like 6 hours yesterday. That's stupid. I spent a really long time and was finally able to make a spreadsheet to say which weapons make which sounds, and I'm going to be able to have that information on the website. So if you have a favorite sounding weapon, or you want to know what a weapon sounds like, you're going to be able to look on the website, and it's going to be able to tell you. And I have over 10,000 weapons listed on my spreadsheet. Oh my God. You notice how gaming guides are broken up into many smaller articles as possible now? I mean, that makes sense. That's a different thing than AI. That's a I need to make a profit kind of thing. I've actually been starting to break down my guides, not quite as small as the kind of behavior that you're expressing, but I've had to break mine down a bit also because like load time and being able to find things and being able to Google things more specifically. I've noticed that's something that I've had to start doing too, just because it's easier. But there's a certain point where every single bullet point does not need to be its own article. But I mean, it might need to be running a profitable website versus a useful one. Oh, eggy babies. Do you expect something for the 5th of May, Star Wars Day? SWTOR dev team will be there. Wait, the SWTOR dev team will be where? Oh, do you mean in Chicago? Sorry, not Chicago. Oh my God. Star Wars Celebration in Japan? I think they might be there more unofficially than anything else. So they'll probably be having an unofficial little meetup kind of thing. You can say hi, get some swag, get an autograph. Oh no, I'm gonna die. I don't want to die. Oh, I can stealth out. I'm allowed. Oh, look at the little babies. I'm gonna hang out with them. You guys keep me company. I'm gonna find a healer. I don't think I'm really wearing a lot of gear right now. I don't expect any announcements though, because they haven't like booked a cantina or anything like that. We kind of already know what they're working on because they've been doing the developer live streams, which I think quite a few of us like watching, and getting that regular update about what's coming up. How come I can't stun him? Oh, here we go. I'm just having a day of it, aren't I? Here we go. Egg. Yay. We also had a really nice question earlier that asked, Callie Erickson says, are you a content creator full-time? Hey, Callie, yes. So I used to work in downtown Los Angeles as a marketing manager, so I have a bit of a background in content creation, website stuff. Website is my main background, but then I learned a lot more in that last job. Hey, Joe Black. And Joe Black says, greetings from Germany. Hi from California, from Los Angeles. I was doing this basically as a second job, a part-time job, basically all my free time. Oh, did I get all my eggs? Oh, damn. Yeah, I did. Way to go. Last one's on Yavin. Good egg hunting today. pro egg hunter. And so now what I do is I have a website, which is the main part of my little business to pay the rent, YouTube and Twitch and Patreon. And I'm always creating new stuff across all the different platforms. And here, hi. So your guys' support, your guys' both your like nice words and your financial pledges, and you guys just hanging out here, all that contributes towards me being able to do this full time. It's just pretty freaking cool. A Master Baconator says, my YouTube Shorts is just full of junk. I always hit don't recommend, but it will find exactly the same video from a different channel. Oh no. I know the YouTube system for that, for recommendations and ignoring, is real funky. To be honest, I don't actually watch a lot of YouTube videos, which is so funny because that's what I make. I just I watch when I usually look for something very specific when I'm watching stuff, so I don't very much browse the recommended stuff. Probably should, but I don't. What have you done, Joe Black? I'm excited because I am working on cataloging all the weapons, and I made some really good progress on cataloging the sounds. So I might be able to show the sounds on the website. I don't know. I don't have a time on that. I don't know how long it's going to take, if that makes sense. I kind of do this in between other projects. Like when new stuff comes out, I make sure to focus on that instead. I wish we could turn off the banners. Oh gosh. They're a little annoying. They used to not like disappear at all ever. They had to fix that a while ago, and now they only not disappear sometimes. Yannick says, I just wanted to thank you for your endurance in working on your website. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Especially when Broadsword changed a lot of the documented system with updates and make content obsolete sometimes. Yes, my website is not 100% up to date, but I do my best to like go back and edit and update articles as I have time. I always like, I try not to beat myself too much up about it because I wish everything was 100% up to date, but that's like the weapons system. I haven't really worked on it properly since like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, but I'm doing a huge round of updates now. Was that it? Is that all my eggs? No, I need 2 more eggs. I see egg. I'm gonna yeet myself. Eat 2 egg. Okay, 1 more eggy baby after this. Man, I did not have any issues collecting eggs today compared to yesterday. Yesterday was, I wonder if there was more people running around last time I was doing this, and that's why I was having trouble, because the eggs would kind of disappear soon after you click them and move to a different location. Maybe it was because there were so many other people hunting that egg. Ah, that egg! I have received it. Oh, Flared Caboose. Flared Caboose is, oh, what a solid question. Flared Caboose, I'm gonna finish up the other comments first. Let's see. 2 to 4 hours Star Wars lore videos will always have my viewership when it comes to recommendations on YouTube. Oh, I love some of those. Those are some of the ones that I actually do watch. I really like the one about Kreia, but that one's like that one's like 8 hours or something. That one's really long and really in-depth, which is super cool. Okay, let's see. I think I've gotten all my eggs. Bring eggs back. Yes, I'm not going to worry about creature rehabilitation because I don't feel like going all across the entire galaxy. So, Flared Caboose. Flared Caboose says, so I'm new to the channel. Hi. But I wanted to say I've played MMOs and more specifically SWTOR for years, but I still don't really understand how gear works, like what stats I need to look for to build different classes. Love your content and website, by the way. Hey, that is not a question, but it's a really great question. That's not a question. So it took me a really long time to understand stats as well. And it has to be kind of something that you want to learn because it's math. It's almost like homework, to be honest. Like, I found it very exciting once I actually understood it. But like, I went literally also years without like understanding it all. Making friends helped me figure it out and not really having it right and stuff like that. So first off, you kind of have to decide, like, is it actually important to you or not? But I'll give you a tiny overview and some information that we've actually put together. So I've just linked for you in the Twitch chat something called the Basic Class Guides, and I'm going to go to it on my screen as well. And can I ask, what is your class you play the most? If we had to pick one character to go look up, which one would we go do some learning for? Do I actually have mail? No, not actually. I need to turn my little egg babies in. I want to eat more pies. Oh, cool. Arish actually has the same question. That's exactly the same as where I'm at after jumping back into the game. I don't understand the stats at all and what I need for each class. So I can't give any explanations about other MMOs, just so we're on the same track. Each MMO stats are going to work differently, but it's the same thing. It's kind of a bit of homework, kind of a bit of math, kind of a bit of understanding, kind of a bit of research. Like, you kind of have to decide whether you actually want to learn or not, because it's a whole thing. But we'll find out what class Flared Caboose wants to play. Gear, I go by build, and the build has stat requirements. Right. So usually what you do is you look up something online, but you may be like, beyond even being able to figure out what that guide means, if that makes sense. It might be too hard for you to even understand what it is, what it says, and stuff like that. Oh, thank you, Strifter. Thank you so much. I wonder if they wanted to go watch the new video. That's awesome. The new members only video. Wahaha. Bringy says, if you do any content with random players, it is important. No, it's not, Bringy. You can just button mash. It's fine. Yeah. The basics are important. You should be wearing the right type of gear. For example, if you're wearing tank gear as a DPS, oh, you in some trouble. But whether you need to fine-tune everything to the highest degree is not. I prefer playing Sentinel. Okay, but Sentinel what? Sentinel... do you know which one of these you play? Do you know if you play Watchman, Combat, or Concentration? It doesn't super matter, but it matters a little bit. The more specific we can get. If not, I'll just pick one and show you. Zell says, I have a silly question. When the devs remove items from the carton market, will they be removed from your pack explorer? No. No. Those are yours. Those are yours. Any items you have, you keep. They're not even deleting them from the cartel market. They're just putting them not for sale, and they'll probably eventually return to the cartel market at some point. Oh, you're playing combat. Okay, awesome. So I've linked the basic class guides. I'll link it again in case you wanna save it for later. You'll open up the guide for your specific class. And just so we're on the same page, this is information for level 80. For below level 80, to be honest, it doesn't really matter too much, like below level 75. So the first part of this guide is actually a 5-button rotation. This is a super little basic how to play your class, like super simple. I call them 5-button rotations. They're not going to be the best by any means. They're not going to be like the highest damage in the world. You're not going to see the same rotations in the top tier guides, but they are going to be just fine for all kinds of content, and you're going to be blowing whatever you're doing out of the water if you weren't using any rotation before. So I scroll down, and I get to the section called Level 80. There are 2 items that can make Sentinel Focus a lot easier to manage, and I recommend you try and get them as soon as possible. When you have this amount of currency, go and buy the Shard of Mortis tactical item and equip it. Make sure you have started the Legendary Implants quest and pick up the Dispatcher Legacy package Legendary Implant. So first off, a little recommendation about tacticals and implants. Some classes super need them, some classes don't. In this specific case, combat just goes a lot smoother if you have those equipped. Now let's talk more about stats. This is really what I want to show you, is the yellow box on all of the pages. It'll suggest you a tactical to go pick up. There's information and guides here if you're like, I don't even know what a tactical is, just look at the little guides. Shard of Mortis is the one it says to pick up. Here's the 2 legendary implants it says to pick up, and here's the stats. Here's where things get way more interesting, and once again, there's some little links here if you don't know what these mean, but I'm going to give you a quick breakdown as it is. So if you're playing combat, you are playing damage. You are a damage character. You're not a healer or a tank, which sounds like you've already figured out that much, so well done. You're on track for success. Oh, nice. You got your Twitch drops? Awesome. Yeah, those are over now, right? But you can still claim it if you forgot to actually pick it up. And so they're basically a priority order. As a damage player, you might be able to figure this out, but just in case, you don't need defense. You're not a tank. You don't need absorption. You're not a tank. You don't need shield rating. You're not a tank. Those are very much defensive, and they don't even properly work on your combat character. the less obvious one is that you don't need endurance. You need the least amount of endurance possible, because your goal is not to stay alive. Your goal is to kill things. You want to kill things, so you want to do the most damage possible. Oh, Christy Moore! Hi! Thank you, that's so sweet of you. Thank you, thank you. Very nice of you, appreciate it. Endurance, yeah, I've missed the EN on that one. So with that known, if you don't need shield, if you don't need absorption, if you don't need defense, and you'll have endurance, but you don't need to worry about it. The stats that are left and that are important for doing damage are accuracy, alacrity, and crit. Accuracy is the first one in the priority order, and accuracy allows you to hit things. The goal is to get 110% accuracy on your little sheet. The actual number is 2694. Your goal is to try and get that number or just a little bit above, the least amount above it as possible, because you can only have so many total stats, and the idea is you want to distribute them the most efficiently as possible. If you get 2694 accuracy, or like 100 above, don't be below, just above, as little as possible, you will almost always hit the enemies in all types of content. Your hits won't miss. Okay, so that's the first part. So your first goal is to make sure you have at least 2694 accuracy, and that's why Bringy says it does kind of matter, because if you don't even have that basics, you'll be running around a flashpoint and you'll be missing your attacks. Like you're gonna be real sad about it. You may not even know it if you had the fly text off, but you're still probably gonna be fine for basic content, but you are kind of letting your team down if you're not even able to hit the enemies, right? Okay, so second order of priority is alacrity. And I didn't understand what this did for a really long time, because alacrity, what the hell does that even mean? That is your speed, the speed of your abilities, and more importantly, when you click an ability, let's use this one, and that's one I can put on the ground. Okay, I click Noxious Knives, pew! I throw my knives, and there's a little timer that goes down on my abilities. This is the global cooldown. I can't use another ability until that one finishes. There is a few number of abilities that are off the global cooldown and can be clicked whenever, but most of them you have to wait. You have to wait like 1.5 seconds or so before you can click it again. And apparently alacrity is haste in other games, so I don't know if it works exactly the same. Oh, Christy says you're so welcome. I appreciate you too. Thank you for all that you do and with such enthusiasm. Ah, Christy, thank you. You made me cry. Sorry. Thank you. That's so sweet of you. I don't know if I can keep explaining. I gotta try. I'm sorry. I'm a little giddy. So the idea is that if you get yourself enough alacrity, that timer of when you can use your next ability will go down, and it has different gates, thresholds, different points, break points, I guess you could say. So if you manage to get 1123 alacrity or just above it, then it will make it so that instead of every 1.5 seconds, you can use these every 1.4 seconds. And although that doesn't like sound like a lot, if your whole fight is like 5 minutes long, that means you can fit in multiple more abilities in a smaller range of time, which is basically a way of doing more damage. So the idea is that most classes will try and put in the first number in the list, the 1.4 global cooldown, 1123 alacrity. So we're trying to meet our accuracy breakpoint. We're trying to get our first alacrity breakpoint, and then the rest all goes into crit. I'm scared to look at this armor. I don't even honestly know what it has in it, to be very clear. Oh my god, it doesn't even have secondary stats. I don't even have a pair of gloves on. This is a terrible character to show this on. Oh, here's a random piece of weapon. So this random piece of weapon, this random piece of armor has crit. And crit is basically the stat that once you've met your accuracy threshold, once you've met your alacrity threshold as a DPS, you put everything else into crit. And that will just make it so that when you do hit big, you'll hit bigger. Hopefully that kind of, I hope that gave you a really good overview to both of you, actually. That was, who was our friend who was asking who was playing combat? That was Flared Caboose. And we also had, another player who said I'm basically in the same spot. Their name was Blue. Their name was Blue. That was Eris Shrek. Let me know if that kind of was a useful explanation or if you had more questions. But yeah, that's something I didn't really understand for a very long time. And that's one of the reasons I made that guide. Thanks, great explanation. Hey, Balmera, thank you. Thanks so much for saying hi for the first time too. And I felt like those numbers have always been around. There's a lot of players who are super big nerds who went in the background and did the math to figure those out. What are the best points? But I didn't understand what the numbers meant or why. I can't tell you I know how to figure out those numbers from scratch, but I do know what to do with them now for all classes, which is really cool. So if you are playing a healer, the slight difference is that you don't need accuracy because you don't need to hit things. You don't have a lightsaber to slap the boss with. So you get rid of accuracy. You don't use any accuracy at all. You have a slightly different, I think you have a different alacrity, but I can't remember, and the rest into crit. And then for the tank, you need to look at absorption and shield, and each tank has a slightly different suggested mix of those. Yeah, that makes sense. For the most part over the years, I would just look at a piece of gear, and if it showed plus any number, then I assumed it was good without thinking about it. So the game is pretty good at telling you what you should be wearing. For example, it usually won't tell you like, hey, this tank gear is higher numbers, you should wear it, ha ha ha. It's pretty good for that regard. It's not perfect, but yeah, it can't give you the recommendations of like how much to put into alacrity, how much to put into accuracy. For all you know, it could want you to have like 6,000 accuracy and it's just like doing nothing because you're already always hitting the enemy. And there is some more fine-tuning you can do, and if you want to read more about that type of thing, I personally don't give a flying foo-foo about that, but if you go to the guide and you scroll down one more, there's some more in-depth guides to follow if you want more in-depth explanations, or some sites have like exactly which mods you should use if you're having the best in slot. You can use augments to supplement your stats and get closer to those specific numbers without going too much over and stuff like that. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, I was getting a pie thing. But yeah, heals don't miss, that's right. Tanking is always the one that's confusing for me. But yeah, so I hope that basic class guides resource is useful to you. That's I actually use that like myself because it's useful if you're trying to set up a character quickly. But yeah, I'm glad you got some sense out of that explanation. How do I get an augment kit? I don't know where to find it or how to get it. Hey there, Lord Doomfire. Great question. The augment kits are something that you can craft if you have the crafting skills to do it. But if you don't have to worry about it, and not everybody does. I actually don't craft my own augment kits just because I'm a lazy. You can just buy them from the GTN. You're looking for usually an augmentation kit MK11. And just buy it from the player network. They vary in price per server and what time it is. Oh, I didn't want to do the fishing one, but I guess I'm here now. I accidentally wandered in. I was looking for something else, so they like automatically started fishing. Apparently you can keybind these. That was a really good tip from Urza the other day, actually. Caught a fish. Oh, hot damn, look at me fishing. Look at me go. Oh, I think I missed that one. That's okay. Oh, you got a fish. Here. Look at me go! Oh, fudge! Am I gonna make that one? Yes. Oh, bam! No, that was the wrong button. Up, left, right. Chicken. Caught a fish. Huh! I missed that circle, but that's okay. Oh, I can maybe get it still. Oh, I have caught every circle so far. Hot damn. I should get an achievement for that alone. Uh-oh, I'm not gonna make that one. That was too far. 1, 2. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. That's okay. Fish! Hello? Circles? Fish? Did I scare the fish away? I apparently did. 1, 2. You can make 3, but only if you're super fast. Here. Oh, we're done. We're done here. Get out. Leave. Where's my void fish? Have a good one, Achillian. Thanks for stopping in. Yay! Our other friend, Eris Shrek says, thanks, definitely helping. Yeah, so basically, just, I think I have a bit of an explanation of this online if you need it. Let me check real fast, see what it says here. It's the stats section of more information. Oh yeah! There you go. You want to first get over the recommended accuracy amount. This will ensure you never miss. Don't waste accuracy points. Additional. Next, reach one of the recommended alacrity points at minimum 1.4 and the rest into crit. So yeah, if you're ever like, I forgot what Swtorista said, which is very acceptable because you didn't have to take notes today. Just go to the yellow box on the class guides, basic class guides page, and go to the stats section. And it literally, I'm so smart, I even made it so that it like opens up to the right section for damage players. So smart. You made fish and chips out of your Void Drifter? Oh my god, that's illegal. You're supposed to catch and release, catch and release. No wonder I haven't caught a Void Drifter. I fill my bank up with the fish? Wait, what? Oh, like if you don't turn the fish in, you can put them in your bank? Question mark? Oh, I never thought of that. That's weird. Why'd you do that? Why would you do that? We do have some other... Oh, yeah. Lord Doomfire, JR has a really nice suggestion for you if you happen to be in a guild. Someone in the guild or the guild bank itself may have some for the taking. Either someone might be willing to make you some, or the guild bank might just have some. These players are engaged in illegal fishing activities. That's right. We're going to tell the Fish and Wildlife Department of Dantooine. How many hours do you have in SWTOR total? I'm not going to tell you the answer because I recently recorded a video about that because that's one of the most common questions. Let's just say way too many. way too many. Especially because I used to, when I was younger, when I was in college, I would just leave it up in the background. I wouldn't like turn it off, and I would like if I was doing homework or chatting with friends or whatever, I would just leave it up in the background and listen to the music. Or sometimes I would literally just be chatting with friends in game instead of using like Discord, because Discord wasn't as much of a thing back then, and we weren't texting, obviously. We're strangers on the internet. And then these days, I leave it up on the background even when I'm like working on a spreadsheet or something, so then I can tab in and check stuff if I need to. Would you like me to take out those illegal fishers? Yeah, Pat, get him! Hey, comedian. Get him! Get him out of here! Yeah, that was a fun talk about stats. Thanks so much for asking that question. I love being able to share that because it feels like this esoteric secret piece of knowledge that only those who are theory crafters are allowed to know, or top tier nightmare mode raiders. And it's not. It's like not even complicated. It just wasn't necessarily written down somewhere that everybody could find it easily. Never ask an MMO player about how many hours they played. Yeah, that's rude. You can't just ask, huh? They'll regret telling you and keep playing anyway. Right. Like, sometimes I think I'm like, do I regret playing video games for so long? And I'm like, no, because, like, everything else in my life is taken care of. Healthy. Working. Even when I wasn't doing this for work, I was working. I have a relationship. I have friends, I have outside time, I have other hobbies, and even when I wasn't doing as good, when I wasn't necessarily doing the things I needed to do to be healthy emotionally, physically, socially, financially, whatever you want to say, it was a tough time, and video games definitely got me through it in a way that was a lot healthier than a lot of other things I could have been doing. So for example, when you're not doing good and you don't have the resources to fix things, there's a lot of destructive behaviors you can start to try and like escape that. And video games are probably one of the least harmful ones, and also can have a lot of benefits because you're social. I met Mr. Swtorista this way. I was able to learn a lot of stuff while being a guild leader in terms of like how to treat others, how to organize others, how to help others, how to discuss things in a way that's beneficial for all parties involved and be thoughtful and empathetic about it. How to do a lot of technical stuff because I would want to make something or share something with a friend, you know? Almost a huge part of my technical skills come from playing video games. I've got friends that I'm going to visit literally next week that I've known for almost 10 years now that I met through video games. Like, no real regrets. And that's why I talk a lot about if you're playing in an unhealthy way, like you're grinding or you feel like a second job or you feel like it's something you have to do, that's when you need to take a break. But I really, video games, good part of my life. Yeah, I explained to someone, people spend hours on their phones, TV gossips, and why not video games? Right, yeah. Just like, there's a lot of hobbies people spend time on. As long as you've got everything else covered, you're fine. You're fine. I made a friend recently and she doesn't play video games at all and she doesn't understand it. Oh, that's actually the filmographer for the video we were looking at earlier who helped me. She helped me film those videos and I was like, I'm so sorry. I know you have no idea what I'm talking about. And she's like, it's fine. You know what you're talking about, right? I was like, yeah. And I think she had a very bad impression of video games because she'd met some people who play it in a way that was not healthy. And we do see that sometimes. We see people like neglecting family or neglecting their health or neglecting their job or whatever to do a form of escapism instead. Yeah, but that can be any hobby. That can be why people drink. That can be why people get into gambling. That can be why people go to bars. That can be why you smoke because you want to go out for a smoke break. That could be, you know, like there's a lot of unhealthy habits as well that you can dig into. What, like you could collect Fabergé eggs and spend all your money on Fabergé eggs because you're trying to do escapism. I might have found the same CPU I have now on Amazon. I'm running into a problem. My system being old and stuff not being on the market anymore. Yep. We had that problem the last time I upgraded my computer. Is we had to upgrade multiple things, unfortunately, for it to make any sense. If your exposure to games was a great divorce and job loss event when WoW launched, or just League in general, you're gonna have a bad opinion. Right, I think it was she had met someone who played World of Warcraft and it was not good for their life in the way that they were playing it. Is it ruder to ask a woman's age or MMO players' game time? I need some votes. I need some votes here. Is it rude? No, we're gonna set up a poll. Hang on. Oh my god, that was funny, Pat. Okay, hang on. We got this. We're gonna dashboard, Twitch, poll, new poll. I need your guys' opinion on this one. Just a second. Okay. Stream manager. We got this. Where's the poll button? Manage poll. New poll. Is it ruder to ask a woman's age or MMO players' game time? Look at those technical skills fly. Okay, start poll. 2 minutes. Go. I need to know the answer to this one. Is it ruder to ask a woman's age or ask a MMO player their game time? Oh, I'm gonna go make a pie. The people who tell me games are a waste and I need to play less are the same people who pledge their lives to watching TV shows and celebrity interests and do so many unbelievably wasteful things. I do have to shut my mouth a little bit because that's how I feel about sports. I feel like sports are such an incredible waste of time. Why does anyone ever watch them? How could they possibly enjoy watching them and spend time talking about them? But that's like the same opinion people have about video games. And there's lots of benefits to being able to watch sports. Like you can be more social. You wind up with common interests. You get out the house and go watch sports games sometimes. You can bond over it. You can maybe even do math or learn stuff from it. You learn about negotiations when it comes to the players switching teams and stuff like that. And like there's a ton of benefits as well. But for me, just like from an outsider perspective, it's like, why the heck would you... I'm a bit proud. Don't be proud of how many hours you played or something, but do enjoy it. Be proud of when you've done something that was specifically useful, I guess. I don't know. I'm missing something. I need barfish gelatin. Ew. Gross. What if I don't want to add barfish gelatin to my pie? Sports is ingrained into our society, and so are video games now. My friend was saying that she was doing, she was trying to meet new friends, and she keeps meeting people who play video games, and she's like, you guys are everywhere! And I was like, yeah, that's because if you don't like video games, it's like saying you don't like movies. It's like super uncommon. But yeah, so I guess the moral of the story is be empathetic about other people's hobbies, because it's rude not to. Oh, I was baking my pie and ran out. Oh, I'm so stupid. Give pie. Oh, shoot. Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no, I screwed something up. Oh, man, it said retrieve the pie, and I accidentally ran out. Oh, shoot. And it won't let me reset it or abandon it. Oh, my God. Uh-oh. I accidentally ran out because I wasn't paying attention. And the pie is in the oven, but I can't get it out of the oven because when I ran out, it reset the oven's graphic. And the oven's graphic is now closed. And I can't get to the pie. The pie is in the oven. It's gonna burn. Oh, no. Open. What do I do? I can't reset or abandon the quest. It doesn't let me. Am I never going to be able to bake a pie again? Shit. Swtorista Game Time 1? Okay, it's ruder to ask an MMO gamer their game time. Oh, that's funny. Let's see if resetting this did it. Abandon the quest from the outside? Okay, I'll see if I can... It didn't look like I could abandon it from the outside. At least you didn't ask how many hours in Steam Library. I did... That's the number that I'm using for the video. I don't want to look it up. It makes me too sad. Why can you or can't you adopt? Why can't you adopt the sick animals you pick up? Yeah, you're supposed to be putting them back in the wilderness. But I would just steal them. Sorry. If I ever get a sick, injured, exotic animal in my house, it's not leaving. Oh, shoot! Pie? Pie door no open. Pie no door man. Door pie man. Okay, let's see. Can I reset it from out here? Oh, okay. Okay, reset. Oh, I have to start from scratch. That is okay. We're fine. We're fine here. That is funny. Okay, so note to self, don't run out the door of your house while baking a pie. To be honest, that should be an obvious one. But I'm also the person who... Stop telling me to go outside and touch grass, okay? Just because I play a lot of video games is so mean. Just joking. Now I can go outside. Here we go. I have burned water multiple times, as in I put water on the pot because I wanted spaghetti or pasta, and then I forget it, and then I come back and all the water has evaporated and it's just the empty pot on the stove being real unhappy. I haven't done that in a while. I'm pretty proud. But that's why I don't cook. Why Mr. Swtorista mostly does the cooking, because I have an inability to just stand there in the kitchen for the like 10 or 20 minutes it's required to do anything. I help with the... I'm the chopper. I'm the second chef when we make dinners, but otherwise it's Mr. Swtorista who cooks. I don't leave the kitchen if I'm boiling water. That's the problem! I can't just stand in the kitchen the entire time! I can't do it! I have things I need to do in my life, and then I get distracted, and then the house burns down, you know? Doesn't that happen to you guys regularly? Your house burns down because you left pasta on the stove? They should reserve the tummy ache debuff for the burnt pies. So what do you think happened to that pie when I reset the quest? Does that, like, turn back time? And so it's like that pie never existed in the first place? My brother ran a bath and got distracted. I've never done that one. But it's the kind of thing I wouldn't be surprised if I did by accident at all. You set your microwave on fire once. How'd that happen? Did you put like a fork in there, or did you put paper in there and run it for too long? And hey, Mura, for the first time. Hi. I burned my mom's kitchen, leaving oil on the stove top. Oh, bet your mom was real happy about that. Yeah. I do that to boiling eggs. The water boils away and the poor egg's sitting there burning at the bottom of the pot. I have found it it helps to set timers, even if it's not the timer of what you're cooking. Like, if the rice needs to cook for 10 minutes, set a 5-minute timer to come check on it in between. But that requires remembering to set the timer in the first place. That's the hard part for me. Hey, look, it's Pat! And I know it's Pat because he's in a trooper outfit and has the Hapani fusion lightsaber staff. Look at you, Pat. Yeah, that looks neat. You don't match, but it looks really cool. You need to dye that purple to match your little Hapani. My peach tree makes the best peaches and always bake pies with them. Oh my gosh, Boa Jade! Real life pie! Okay, let's take a look at how many tokens I have. I think I was gonna go buy the blaster pistol if I had enough. I think I should have enough. Yay, I do. So I was trying to decide. I think I'll just do it on the double pistols character. So I created a character literally just to equip pistols. Pew, pew, pew. Because I was running out of space, and I didn't have a character that was Republic side that could wear 2 pistols. It was just kind of a mess because I didn't have any more bank space. But the problem is double pistols is like not a real character. Like, she's not one that I actually play, and so I don't want to buy the pistol on her because she won't ever actually be used. You know what I should do? I should buy it on GTN Please here, because she can wear a blaster pistol because she's a tank. Yeah, let's do that. A little less efficient, but that's okay. Where's my mug? Makes new coffee. Hours later, goes to reheat it and finds old mug in the microwave. My mom always does that. She always puts the mug in the microwave and then forgets about it. Let's go to Dantooine. To Dantooine. Well, I haven't had a chance to take a look at that one up close yet. This weapon. I put popcorn in the microwave too long and left the kitchen for a couple of minutes. Oh, I see. Very specific. Oh, Patrick, you dyed yourself purple. Let's see if I'm in the same instance. Where should I go to do the Galactic Seasons objective with the affected enemies? Hey, Oliver, the one I'd like to do is on Terrace, Republic side, the heroic called Rakghoul Release. Oh, hot damn! Look at that, Pat! That's a good one. And you added the bracers from that one set. Oh, yeah, look at you. There you go, now you match. Too bad you can't change the color of the Hapani, though. It'd be cooler if you could change it green to match your outfit. But it's one of the older ones, so it doesn't change color. Fitted SWTOR 19 blaster. Oh, it has a little holster. Oh, this is a cool outfit. You know what this person's wearing? Oop, bye-bye. It has a holster, though. That's pretty cool, but I wouldn't... This character is very sleek. She wouldn't have a holster. Maybe I need to pick a different character. I just don't have that many characters that use blaster pistols. Oh, you know... Oh, is Omar still on this server? Average says, I hope I don't jinx it. We never had a fire in my family. I don't think we've ever had a bad fire. We've set things on fire multiple times, but nothing that didn't get put out a few seconds later, you know? Omar would like that one. Oh, sorry, tired because I stayed up all last night doing the brain fart, the weapons spreadsheet. I'm debating charging my phone to keep watching the stream or my work laptop to keep working decisions. Oh no. Do what the important thing is. Do the important one. Okay, so your hours are out of the question, but what's your collection? Oh, my collection. I thought you said collection age, collection percentage. Yeah, that you can see. And that one's not embarrassing because I didn't like buy it. So my collection percentage is crazy. It's 88% all, 95% armor, weapons are 98%, color crystals, oh, I don't collect those, so mounts are 98%, pets are 86%, toys are 100%, tunings are, what's 97%? What am I missing? Oh, I have this one. I just didn't equip it yet. Titles are, I don't even know. I don't collect those. 85%. Flares are 100%. Emotes are 96%. Companions are 95%. Companion customizations 90% because I don't have a dark side Jaisa. Events are 100% except 91% holiday. What am I missing? Oh, the frostbite crystals. I see. Galactic seasons are, oh, that probably doesn't matter. 100%. But wow, PvP seasons, let's not look at those. Oh no, Stress says, between The Sims and this quest, I'm never leaving the stove on and leaving this room again. I soaked all the carpet. He soaked all the carpet. His girl was so mad. Oh man, bathtub overflow. Okay. However, I wish I could have changed the color on the Corsac baton. The tiny little detail for that to be absolutely perfect. Right, wouldn't that be cool, Pat? If you could change the color of the older weapons that have colors. There's another one that I really like, and it has a similar problem. It's really cool looking, but you can't change the colors, so you could only use it with an outfit that you like that for. Artesian? There's a couple like this, but this one's really neat. It's got a really bright glowing center, but you can't change the color. This one's okay-ish because it's got a crystal. The crystal's pretty neutral colored, I guess, for a crystal. I'm trying to fly to Dantooine with my legs. With my legs. Let's go. Let's go. Bilbo Gross. Oh my god, what? Says Real Milk Milk. Oh my god! Milk! I did it! I am very excited because I've been working on this weapons project for a while, and you guys had been saying you really, really want the sounds of the weapons, and I have now a spreadsheet of 10,000 different weapons and their sound categories, and I spent hours and hours and hours on that yesterday. It's been something I've been wanting to do for the last like half a decade, but didn't have the skill set or knowledge or info to do it, and I got a tip the other day on how I could possibly do it, and it was a success. I've done it. Oh, I'm so excited, but I'm pooped. I am so tired. Oh, I don't have the quests available on this character, but I can just straight up buy the weapon. Yay! Let's buy it on this character. Yeah, this is a great character to buy this on. Let's equip this and take a little sneaky peeky. Pew! I might take out my other weapon. Oh, I see. Hang on. It's Outfitter. Just a second. Outfitter. Show Gira's outfit. Nice. That's perfect. And we'll unequip the other one there. Nothing particularly special. It doesn't even have any glowy bits. So let me flip it around. But kind of cool. It is one of the few pistols in the game. I don't even know if there's any others off the top of my head that you can earn versus Cartel Market that has a holster attached to it, which is pretty cool. Pretty neat little feature there. I know the holsters can be really fun to add to your character's outfit. For this character, he's pretty subtle. He doesn't really care about the holster. I like it. Yeah, make him more of a cowboy. Ideally, I would buy a second one because I don't get another free one for his other hand. For now, he's just gonna be like this. We should take him to Tatooine and take his picture like right now. Let's see. Do we have a basic outfit for him? Do we have an outfit that's called like Frenzied or Black Frenzied or... No, we'll make it really fast. Find an empty outfit spot. Frenzy. So this is the outfit that I make when I'm just trying to show a weapon or something else, and I don't want the outfit to really be visible, or I don't want the character to be really visible. I'm like hiding them a little bit. Camouflage. So, chest, boots, legs, pants, helmet, bracers, gloves, belt, a flat, and unify. So now we can take a picture like that, and we're gonna go to Tatooine because there's a really good spot in Tatooine that's like really good spot to take photos. Outlaw's Den. Away we go. Phantom says, the community got together, and after thinking about it, we don't really need the sounds after all. Hope it wasn't any trouble. I shake my fist at you. I shake at you. Okay, so about the collections, the reasons I don't have any embarrassment about it is because a while ago, Star Wars The Old Republic had a program called the Referral Program. And the idea was that if you clicked a special link, you could get a free 7-day subscription and some free stuff, and oh my goodness, hey Winter, hey, nice to see you. Hi, thank you so much. Hi. I have just been doing Fashion Wars. I just got a new pistol, so I wanted to go take a picture of it. So back in the day, you could use these referral codes and they would give you free cartel coins. And so at one point I had like, oh, it was a lot. I had hundreds of thousands of cartel coins. Like, I want to say I had close to 2 million at one point, but that seems a lot. But I would spend them on cartel market items for collections, and I would spend them on basically stuff to give away during events. Like when we had the Bantha ride of the Banthas, I gave everyone who attended, and there was like 600 people, a free Bantha. We did recruitment and outfits most of the show today, so we had your site up for reference a lot. Oh, awesome! Awesome! Hey, that's cool. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm working on the weapons part of the website. Is my baby right now. So this is the new pistol that we got. Why is here we go. If I spin more, the lighting gets better. Here we go. Ta-da! Oh, there we go. So now you can see that's like a really good view of the pistol without it being at all the armor distracting in any way. Cool. But it doesn't, I'm gonna have to go back and like separately catalog the ones that have holsters, because I zoom in so close that you can't even see that it has a holster otherwise. Like a Bantha. Yeah, that's right. Obi-Wan says, and she subscribed through 2037. I am not. I only bought one of the bundles and then never again. Saya, does your list of weapons include Umbaran weapons that are rare drops from... Patrick, I'm gonna ban you. You're gonna go in. I almost threw my glasses at you right now out of anger. Stop trying to troll me with fake weapons. I'm already crazy enough as it is. I have a list of 10,000 weapons, and I know for sure there's no fake Umbaran weapons. Okay. I think I have done good on the Dantooine events. I think I may have gotten eggs on all of my characters so far. So I wanted to take a look at Galactic Seasons objectives because I'm at 6 out of 7. There was one for completing missions as a Jedi Consular or Sith Inquisitor, and I was gonna go work on like some, what are they called? Dynamic encounters, and continue my little project that I was doing where I was trying to do each dynamic encounter once, and like, oh, that's not the wrong file. And write down notes about the achievements and write down notes about the encounters if I hadn't written about them yet. So I think I'm gonna go to Hoth, because why not? And I have a little spreadsheet that I made that just has a list of the achievements. Oh no, of the dynamic encounters that I'd made. This up. Encounters Tatooine, Encounters Hoth. So I'm missing Cold Gossip, Hidden Chain Invasion, Lava Analysis, Lone Wolf. Oh, I did that one 1,000 times on the PTS. Republic Attack Forward, Bunker, Rodent Problem, White Maw Assault, Republic. And I'm gonna go on my Imperial character. Though I should probably write down which of those are Imperial only and which are Pub only. About time this Patrick Wexley guy gets banned. That's right. Saya, oh, never mind, sorry. I think I recognize the real gun that Blaster is based off of. Yeah, so the designer for the guns, Bradley Lewis? Bradley Sloth Furnace? The person who designs a lot of the weapons is named Bradley Lewis, and he is a huge nerd. He is really into designing things. Many of the weapons that he makes in game, he's literally like designed in real life as well. So a lot of the weapon designs, especially the pew pew, the blaster rifles. What is this baby? Oh, that's so cute. He made his daughter a bed for the baby. Sorry, carry on. A lot of them are based off of especially older weapons from like historic wars and stuff like that. Oh, I can't click this one. Ah, I can't. Darn it. Bulldogs. He's got his other design somewhere else. Forgot where though. Yeah. So me personally, I don't know what I think of that because I don't know. I like my fantasy guns, I guess, but Star Wars has always used vintage guns as as the basis for their designs from the get-go, from 1977. So it makes a lot of sense, and it's very in character to use older realistic designs and then switch them up just a little bit, you know? Maybe add some glowy bits and stuff like that. So I am going to Hoth, and I'm gonna go and see what encounters are taking place there. That's cool, just how they did it in the films. That's right, yep, exactly. I have a feeling a lot of the lightsabers have some basis in that too, if that makes sense. Croissant. Mr. Swtorista bought me croissant and I'm real happy about it, I gotta say. Let's take a look at the map. I'm trying to see if there's any I don't have first. Okay, looks like I've done all of the ones that are currently up, so that's good. Now, is there any that I need some notes about for the achievements? Lava analysis I really need. Trial by fire. Oh, is trial by fire the bonus for lava analysis? It could be. It could be. I think it might be. I'll go do it anyway. Croissant. You look so cozy right now. Oh, I know. I'm sitting like a little gremlin. I've got a little heating pad. I've got pajamas. I got a sweater on. I got a little curled up in my chair. Oh, it's not good for me to sit that way. It's not. It's caused me harm. Not good, but it's cozy. Yeah, World War II prop guns. Oh, that's cool. That's neat. I didn't realize they used like specifically prop guns, probably from other movies. Now that I think about it. Because we know they used a lot of the, like, alien background characters are from, like, other stuff, right? Oh, you watch Adam Savage for lightsaber stuff? Nice. Yeah, Mr. Mythbuster. Mr. Swtorista really likes Mythbusters. We watched a whole bunch of the old ones. Not too long ago. Is it really croissant if it isn't bent like a crescent? It is! I just ripped off a piece of it, okay? Relax. I could just sit here and defeat Brother Ghoul. She's right here. I will get progress on my quest. I might as well, right? Is trial by fire about to end? No. Oh, she dead. Oh, there's someone else here. Oh, they just left. They probably just murdered her. I leave. Pew, 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 pew. See if I can get down here without dying. I think I've tried to do this before and it was a bad life choice last time. It's probably still a bad life choice again. Oh, it is a terrible life choice. This is a long run. But I don't want to run. Okay, I'll just fall to my death, and if I die, well, I'll have learned my lesson. Or rather, I will not have learned my lesson, but I'll say that I learned my lesson. Oops. Did that put me further away than I started? Oh, it sure did. Oh man. Maybe if I start down here, it'll make me happier. You tried, yeah. Hashtag terrible. Hashtag failure. Did you know when you die, Erectile dies too? No, no, no. It jumps to its victory. It's fine. Yeah, I think if I start down here, it's probably an easier way to run in. It just feels longer. But this way you don't die, so you save time. These world quests announce themselves regardless of your faction. I heard Empire voices for one while playing a smuggler. Oh, that's interesting. I never really thought about that. There's some that are specifically Empire only, but that's mostly in the Empire only area, like where they start off. I guess you could be doing good deeds around the galaxy and they're promising you some type of reward. Gravity is a harsh mistress? Oh, yes it is. Fall to my doom. With no constellation prize. TARDIS, what do you do with your two different SWTOR instances? Do you like roleplay with yourself or do you run around two at the same time? I know you're not allowed to use one key press to move two characters, but you can always like run two instances and play them separately. I can't see why you couldn't do that. There were one or two that are Empire and the Republic only area. Oh, that's awkward! Awkward, awkward, awkward! Come on, little Varactile. Pick up your feet. It's gonna be cold. Oh, you recruit! Oh, I never thought about that. TARDIS, what is it for guild? What's the guild that you're posting about? Is it one of like the well-known conquest ones? Okay, here we go. We can do lava fishing here. Lava fishing! Lava fishing. Activate the lava suit. I'm not gonna worry too much about doing the... Oh, lava analysis is the bonus. Use the lava sensors to collect data. Why are you being weird? I'm gonna try and collect data. Sensors. There we go, we got 2. What point do I die? I should probably put the shields. Oh, I'm dying just a little bit. I can make it if I try just a little bit. Okay, charge the drill. And we wanna activate the sensors. Oh, I guess activate the heat shields. Whatever, Mom. Charge the drill. Okay, let's activate. Go, go, go. Calibrate? Sure, calibrate the heat shields. Question mark. I wrote down how this works, but I forgot since then. Activate the... I want to get the sensors. I want to put the sensors in the hole. Why aren't they showing up? Calibrate. Calibrate the heat shields. Maybe I have to use the Colto or it won't disappear. Activate the drill. Charge the sensors. There we go. Activate the sensors before I burn to death. Oh, cool. I did the lava analysis bonus mission, so I should be good now. Apparently I can keep going. Oh, but I might burn to death. That's okay. That's fine. We're okay. Activate the Colto tanks. Yeah. Calibrate the lava. Activate the heat shields. Sure, why not? It's such a weird one. Cool. We got that one done. I can check that one officially off my list. Nice. Okay. Have these reset? Yes, they just reset a few minutes ago. Oh, look at that! Icy intervention. Oh, I don't need that one. I thought that was a hidden chain. Okay, we have icy intervention. Under fire. That one's an uncommon one. Let's see. Wampa hunt. The wolf. Oh, I think I need the wolf. Oh, it's lone wolf. Oh, the wolf and lone wolf are two different ones. LOL. That's just you fight a pirate. King of the Wampas and valuable data. So it looks like I've done these ones. I'm not missing them, but let's take a look now at the achievements. So I'm gonna go scroll up. Hoth dynamic encounters. I obviously need all the lava ones. I should go write down some more stuff about that. Ordelin Gourmand. Oh, for the fishing one. We have 2 fishing ones we were trying to catch. But the fishing one's not up right now. Ambush we need for the snipers. Let's see. Don't get caught with rodent problem. I'm just waiting for that one to show up, period. One person's trash. I need to go dig some more up, but I don't need info about it. I like digging dirt off the ground. Oh, that's it! Cool, I've got most of them. And is there any dynamic encounters here that I needed to write more info about? If so, I'm gonna go Tatooine. Apparently I need info about rodent problem, and that's really about it. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Lone wolf I've still been looking for. And we get a little information about Republic attack forward bunker. Let's take a look. Forward bunker. I don't think that one's going on right now. Blizzard beacons, I need a little info. Cold gossip I still haven't seen show up yet. Tal's, or oh, I apparently need a little information about Tal's order. I think that one may have just disappeared though. That's disappointing. That's okay. White Maw Assault Frostwake Outpost looks fine. White Maw Assault Republic. Okay, that's it. I'm just gonna go Tatooine. Bye. See ya, Hoth. Or maybe I should just go like fight the lone wolf in case I don't find any on Tatooine that I wanted to go do. Mwahaha. What about the red bad wolf? The hidden chain are on Rishi. Ah, I want the hidden chain that are on Hoth. That's the one that I'm looking for right now for my achievements list. I've done over the 125 needed on Hoth, but I've never seen the one called Sniper spawn. Yeah, for whatever reason, that one's rarer. I think it's because it's part of the 3-part rotation of ones that they have a special reward. They potentially drop the Everglade Zac egg. Which one did I get it from? Snipers? Snipers. Yeah, I've seen this one happen before, but I was waiting for it for a long time, and he can drop the Everglade Zac egg, which is cool. That's how I was able to get that mount. And it's Imperial only? Ah, gotcha. Not any Mo? Did they change it? Who am I fighting here? Something with my Seeker droid, apparently. Oh, dead Wampa. Am I still running? Oh, it's just far. Oh, I fell in a crevasse! Oh, I'm fixed. No, I fell in the same crevasse. Shoot. Okay, hang on. Lessons are being learned right now. So sad. I can't get the mount until I see it. Right. I mean, you can buy it on the GTN, and it is still a randomized drop, so even if you find the guy, he might not drop it for you. I actually didn't get it dropped. Another player got it, and I asked them, can I see it? I'm trying to take a screenshot, and they were like, here, you can just have it. And I was like, oh my god. Whoa. Whoa, why are you guys angry? I just came to kill this other guy. Tauntauns, leave me alone. Oh, with combat styles. Sorry, we're talking about snipers, a quest called Snipers with an exclamation mark. Yeah, gotcha. Oh, that's funny. Gotcha, understood. You're correct. No, you are not correct, actually. Yeah. You can actually be a smuggler or a trooper or sniper now, which is kind of cool. Oh, look, someone else is fighting too. Awesome, great timing. Here, have some murder. Go to Tatooine and become a gonk droid? Can do. Can do, absolutely. But yeah. I think you're right that the snipers, ambush, and I think Tal's order maybe is the third one. All of those ones that can drop it, those are Imperial only. Kind of like the kitty cat quest is pub only. Can confirm, says Aura, my smuggler playthrough was me throwing massive amounts of toxins around you get from operatives. It was very wild. Oh yeah, I'm sure that was very strange. That was weird. Very weird. It's not a very Republic thing to do, is it? So my goal is, I'm trying to at least kind of see the different achievements, if not bother to actually complete them. I do want to complete each encounter once. I have a little list of ones that I'm still missing. I made a little spreadsheet to keep track, but I'm missing only like 6 or 7 on Hoth. 6 or 7 on Tatooine. Yeah, not very many at all. I haven't been playing them obsessively though, just kind of like when I'm doing other stuff. It's a big bad wolf. I'm gonna kill this guy and then I'm gonna go Tatooine. Mwahaha. Oh! Might as well use heroic moment while we're here. Kind of cool with the dynamic encounters. Other people just kind of show up and join in. Which is exactly how it should be. It actually works, which is really cool, to be honest. Okay, let's see. And that should have been counting towards my objectives on... Ah, cool. Good. It is counting. is counting for my quests as a Jedi Consular or Inquisitor to Tatooine. To Tatooine. It's awesome. In my head, she's an SIS deep cover. Oh. Wait. She's a deep... Wait, is she a... Like evil or like... Oh my goodness. Like they're Imperial character who's on the Republic side or a Republic character who's on the Imperial side. And who... I'm so mixed up. Very fun either way. I love the idea of that. Being able to use the combat styles to play with the traditional archetypes of a saboteur. Okay, we have In Search of a Problem, Hidden Chain Invasion, Mandalorian Menace, and Tread Lightly. Hidden Chain Invasion hand. Do I need Hidden Chain of Tatooine? No, it looks like I have done it. Do I need Mando Menace? Definitely not. Do I need Tread Lightly? The canyon has been rigged with deadly traps. Oh, those are the ones I like to walk over, right? Those are the ones with the achievement. Tread... Oh no, that's a different one. And this one is Dust to Dust. Do I need Dust to Dust? What even is that one? Dust to Dust. I've done it. It's... Oh, stockpiling exchange. Oh, and In Search of a Problem. Let's go help with the banthas while we're here, and then maybe I'll go do Hidden Chain, and then in about 5 minutes they'll reset, yeah? And I can see what else is on the docket. Oh, I can quick travel a little closer. I will. Thank you very much. She's an operative. Ooh. I just started playing SWTOR because of your videos, says Wabi Sabi. Can you recommend a class for Sith Inquisitor? Hey, Wabi Sabi! Great question. So as a Sith Inquisitor, you can be, if you're brand new to the game, you probably have 4 options available to you. That'll be the Juggernaut, the Marauder, the Sorcerer, or the Assassin. So the traditional two that are related to the Sith Inquisitor are the Assassin and the Sorcerer. And honestly, those are the ones I would recommend. The Assassin can stealth, the Sorcerer can do dark healing corruption, and both of them can use lightning. And the Sith Inquisitor is kind of famous for throwing lightning around. Either one of those would be super fun if you're a new player. Hey there, Jotty. Jotty says, hi, how are you? Hi, I'm doing good, thank you. I'm tired because I stayed up till midnight last night making spreadsheets. Oh, I've learned that I don't want to hurt the banthas, but if I want to do the quest, you don't really have any choice. Test! Oh, angry. Angry bantha. Oh, little baby bantha. Oh, I just killed that baby bantha by using an unstable vaccine. That was not nice. Not nice at all. I do want to know what this bantha dropped for me. Did you give me some tech fragments? Oh, thank you so much for the conquest commendations, dead bantha. Cruel, 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 cruel. Oh no, stinky baby bantha's gonna die. Oh no. I hate you, Empire. Oh, this one died too. Oh my god. Just killing banthas left and right, apparently. This is a horrible quest. I hate it so much. Empire are evil. Evil banthas. Okay, we need more banthas to test on. Oh, look at them. They're so cute. Oh, luckily I've used the one that can kill them, so I don't have to worry too much. Oh, big bantha. Angry bantha. I like that you can make the tiny ones like super tiny. Like so cute. Oh, this one got little. And we have one more temper regulator. Yeah, that one's good. Okay. Alright. I like that the banthas respond super fast. They kind of have to for the quest, but it just looks really funny. All of a sudden, a bantha just like appears out of nowhere behind you. Oh, big bantha! Who did that? Serious question. Who has the hotter haircut? Theron Shan or Anathema or Commander Gree? Who's Commander Gree? What haircut they got? I know Theron Shan on Anathema's haircut. But Commander Gree. Commander Gree SWTOR. Oh, he's a clone trooper. I'm sorry. I understand. Not from SWTOR. Listen! I can't judge this type of hair. It's not real hair. It looks like he has two things glued to the top of his head, okay? Listen. There's no judgment gonna go on here for that style of haircut.
Interesting results.
Perfect! Alright, quests are about to reset. I'm ready. I'm ready. Show me the map. Show me the map. Show me the map. Let's go and hang out at Hidden Chain Invasion so we can try and slap the boss and get some sweet, sweet Mandalorian armor set. The Hidden Chain armor set is actually pretty nice. Like, I'm surprised. I bought the set. Oh, it's cool. You can see them land. I like that. It's surprisingly nice. Let's see if anyone else is working on this one over here. I have to see what stage it's in and stuff. Oh, it's at 86%, so I can. That's good. I can hop in, participate a little bit, and then kill the boss. Pew pew pew. Sweet. Defeat the Hidden Chain Lieutenant, and it's nice because now it'll show you where she is. Because before you'd be running around and it wouldn't even tell you the location. I think she's arriving? Oh! Right on top of me. Oh no! Oh no, 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 no. Okay, here we go. There we go.
Come get it.
Oh no! The banthas! We didn't eat them. We just left them to rot in the desert because it's the Empire and they don't have smartness or niceness. Oh, so sad. So luckily I'm not the only person nearby. I think I see 2 other people, maybe 3? It's hard to tell with companions because I don't have the nameplates on right now. I'm just a tank. Yes, I'm only a tank. And I'm sitting here on Tankity Tank. And what's cool is like more people might just show up over time too if they see the events running. I noticed the one on Rishi is kind of hard though. It's always near the pillar that you use to summon it, the pylon. Ah, gotcha. Okay. I was like looking up in the sky and I was like, I don't understand where it is. Got a cool symbol on the ship up there too. Okay, let's see. Did we get some sweet, sweet loot? I don't know if it matters, but I was the one who clicked the pylon and I was the one who tagged her first. I don't think it matters though. Just random chance.
Mission success.
Ta-da!
Forces are on the run.
Oh, what's that one? Tatooine Invasion? Nope, I didn't get lucky. We have cleared out the Mandalorians. Someone else can restart it if they want, and a new set of quests has popped up. Let's take a look at what's there. We have Raiders Reckoning, Tread Lightly, In the Wrong Hands, Militant Jawa, and Last Scavenger's Tale. Oh, down here, and Mosisla, A Catastrophic Exchange. Do I need Republic Attack Mosila? I might, actually. Let's take a quick look. I think that might be the only one I'm missing. Nope. Looks like I've done all of them. Okay, that's a great point to stop then. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me today for some Star Wars The Old Republic. We went and talked about why I was so excited about my work on the weapons project and the success that I finally started seeing last night. I went and did eggs. I went and collected stuff for the Dantooine Festival. And I went and, what else did I do? Went and did dynamic encounters to try and get some more conquest points. Yeah, we're gonna go see Kitty Kisses. Brave Kitty Kisses. Kitty Kisses. And we're gonna go say hi. Is Kat not here today? No, she is not online. Bye, everybody. Have a good day. See ya. Nice to have you all here.